Hello. So, welcome to dinner and a show, I guess. I don't know. It's almost 2 a.m. I just got back home from watching the Batman new movie starring Robert Pattinson as oh my god, as the titular Batman. And I'm going to talk about it a little bit, just kind of my thoughts as I eat a late, second dinner because I was hungry afterwards because it was a long movie and I barely did not eat a lot. So I also have a Whataburger patty melt meal to accompany this. About what I would expect for 2 a.m. So let's see. I guess this is almost like a mukbang. I don't know for sure what those exactly are. But let's see. First off, I thought it was great. I thought it was a good movie. I don't know. No, good rating right off the bat. Right off the bat. I don't know how you do a Batman logo with your right off the bat. If we're doing a letterboxed 5 stars, I give too many things 5 stars, so I don't want to say 5 stars, but I'm very easy to please. I don't want to say it was 5 stars for me. I genuinely didn't have any problems with it. I don't know. It felt really good as a movie. I enjoyed so much of it. Every part of it, I was like, damn, as good. I don't know, the acting was great. I had no problem with the acting. Comedic when it needed to be, I think, for sure. They didn't give me any napkins, so, you know. It was good. Well, I'm not gonna go really into spoilers, I don't think. But the acting was great in that movie. The whole I think the design, the aesthetic that they had, it was just it was really good. I don't know. The designs of everything, the script, the plot of it was that was very interesting. Normally I'm not a fan of making comic book shit grittier and kind of military-esque, because that's a problem a lot of Marvel things have. But I think it worked out with this. I don't know. The way they had the Riddler was I was down with it. It was yeah, it feels like a very natural place to take the Riddler. It made sense, I guess. Oh my god. No, it was good though. Yeah. Very natural place to take the Riddler. And it's the other, I don't know. I really don't know what to say about it. I don't know why I decided to do this. It was a good movie. I'll say that. It was a good movie. The score was great. The music in it was just it was good. It was a good score. A little theme that they had, the motifs throughout. I was okay, I like this. Back on the plot, it's gonna be all over the place. I think a lot of the things they tackled with that was very interesting. I don't think it's too much of a spoiler to say, because I think they say in the little blurbs about the movie, this is about Bruce Wayne still in his infancy as Batman, as someone who does not know all too much about Batman, like I played the Arkham games. I read a couple comics and I've seen a couple movies. That's like kind of like the extent of it. It was like really interesting to like see like a Batman like on the rise, I guess. And having him kind of like, you can see his like ideal shaping, but you kind of get to like, again, I don't think it's a spoiler to say he has character growth in the movie, which is nice. It's nice to see him kind of like grow into like the Batman that we know throughout. It's very cool. Yeah. I mean, trying to think what else even there was like there to say, because I just like, I feel like I had a lot of thoughts on this, and then I clicked the little red like recording button, and my mind went blank. Like, for comparison, I earlier in the day, I went and actually saw Spider-Man No Way Home, and so it was a very interesting like Batman and Spider-Man back-to-back double feature. So seeing those back-to-back, seeing like kind of like Marvel's newest shiny object toy, and then DC's, and seeing how like different they are, and like the directions they're taking it, because Marvel is very focused on the universe's cinematic universe, MCU stuff. They're like really like embracing it to its fullest extent now. Well, DC on the other hand was very much like, you could tell they obviously tried to get into it. I think now you can kind of see them like pulling back and kind of going, let's just like make movies again that aren't exactly connected. Like you had that kind of like the Suicide Squad, which is a little debatable because Peacemaker makes it all confusing. But Suicide Squad's pretty self-contained. Joker obviously is self-contained. I don't really care for Joker, but that doesn't make it less self-contained. Instead of have this also come out and be like its own thing, was very cool, and I hope they do more with it. Like I want to see more Robert Pattinson as the Batman, because he's very good. He's so good. He plays a little like emo boy so perfectly with his little like floppy hair. He's just like, yeah, Alfred. It's like, yeah, let's go. That was good. I don't know. I liked it. He's very good. I want to see more Robert Pattinson as kind of like the Joker, not Joker, as the Batman. And they leave it pretty open. They could take it in any direction. They hint at the Joker, but I almost don't want them to do the Joker. At least not for a while. I kind of want to see more other villains first. I don't know who else I could do. I've always wanted to see Clayface come to the movies, because I don't think any of the Batman movies has done Clayface before. I always thought he was a cool character. But besides him, that was so stupid. No, like he wouldn't be. I don't think he's like major potential, but it's like I could see him make inciting incidents. But besides him, I don't know. There's so many villains in like Batman's like cavalcade that I don't know. Riddler was a good way to start it off, though, for sure. And I think they really hone in on like more of Batman Bruce Wayne as a character in this one, because I see a lot of the time people will say like, oh, like Batman's made by his villains, and while yes, the villains are very good, they're big draw, like Bruce Wayne himself can be a very interesting character if they do it right, and I think they did it really right here, because Batman is like, he's very different. It's very cool. I don't know. I've been not really caring about superheroes lately, but Batman was like, okay. I'm actually like invested in seeing who he is in this. As someone who's seen like other Batman media before, who is familiar with this character. I don't know. I don't really have much else to say about this, I don't think. I'm gonna finish my meal off camera. But I thought it was really good. Like, some of the shots were incredible on like a film production level. Let's talk about the film production for a second. I thought like the shot compositions were great. The color grading in it was very well done. A lot of it was so striking. I saw like kind of like some of the concept art beforehand, and that comparison of like the concept, like seeing the concept art in my head and then like what was actually on screen was very cool. Like the colors in use were amazing. It was very well put together. I think the editing was great. Yeah, overall, like, very well put together. I think felt like there's a lot of care put into it. I think it's really big. There's a lot of care put into this movie, and it shows. Everyone on set probably, you could tell they really cared about making this like a good Batman story, and they delivered. And I would definitely like to see more of it. All right, so that's it for diners, drive-ins, and I said dinner and a show. Dinner and a show. See you later.